Today I'd like to tell you why the laws of the universe are working always and everywhere, despite the human knowledge or the lack of knowledge about them. It is exactly what differentiates them from the laws, created by man, which are primarily directed to strengthen the power of one group of people over the other, to compel people to live according to stereotypes, to instill in them the fear of punishment in case of disobedience to these laws. I have to admit, that in the world of duality it is difficult to avoid certain restrictions, because too many young souls incarnate on earth, and their consciousness is not ready to live in the free world and to follow their inner laws, the call of their souls. But, on the other hand, you all know very well how easily people avoid the laws, enforced by society, and they cannot keep a person from committing crimes, regardless of any punishment that is threatening him, even the capital punishment. Why does it happen? First of all, because many of you find it difficult to overcome your desires, thoughts, and emotions, because people are subject to too many temptations in the consumer society, created by the powers of this world. This artificially imposed system of values has been created to bring the lowest instincts from the bottom of the soul, taking human beings away from spiritual path and drowning them in the swamp of material world. And even a religion, which is meant to open the divine principles in the people, has been transformed into another institution of the world of duality, where the division between the lower and the higher ones reigns, between God and the slaves of God. The people intuitively feel the falseness and unfairness of these laws, that destroy a spiritual principle within them, enslaving their consciousness and transforming them into the law-abiding citizens. So what is the difference between the laws of the universe and common human laws? First of all, because of the energy component in their foundation, which does not depend on the will and wishes of man. These laws are one and equal for all, it is impossible to break them, because their actions are invisible to people, which means their minds, thoughts, emotions, and desires, are unable to interfere in this process in any way. But an observant and clever person is still able to discern certain patterns in his destiny, or rather to feel why the same problems appear in his life again and again, which means he can follow the chain of cause and effect of the repeating events. It is precisely in such a way, through the path of numerous observations and gaining more and more experience, humans have reached an understanding of the laws of the universe and impossibility of opposing them. Such observations are reflected in your sayings, fairy tales, stories, and poems. Many great souls, who had come to earth in different historical periods, had attempted to explain to people this eternal knowledge, the great laws of the universe, in such an allegorical way. And gradually, they have entered the souls of the people, changing their consciousness, their vision of the world, their understanding of justice, a true justice, not the one imposed from the outside. People have started to ponder about the meaning of life, about the causes of their troubles, about the goodness and evil, about real life values, the ones designed by their soul, and not their insatiable ego. And now the time has come, when the laws of the universe are given to you directly, through divine messengers, who are able to accept that priceless information from the higher forces of the universe. And now it is up to you to decide, dear ones, whether to live according to these laws or to stay in the prison of the world of duality, that is trying to keep its power over everyone with all means possible. We will stop here today. Father Absolute, who loves you without measure, has spoken to you.